Does marketing sometimes drive you crazy? I get it. It has so many different elements. Some days you're working on social media, some days you're working on copy for an article. There are so many different levels. So I'm going to break it down to the 7 levels, the 7 buckets of marketing that we utilize all the time. And I'm going to show you a little diagram because I think this is going to make it easier for you. All right, social media marketing. That's one area. You should have a clear plan. What is the policy? What are your goals? And have a marketing coordinator who's going to hold the team accountable for what they're working on daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly, right? For all of these different buckets. Next, you have written content management. That's all of your blogs, newsletters, articles, publicity, books, right? All lead magnets, all those written content. Now, they often tie in with a marketing campaign, but to manage it, it's its own bucket, and the marketing coordinator helps you with that. Audio video management. Again, you might be using for one marketing campaign multiple buckets, but to stay organized, break these down. Obviously, lots of opportunities for videos, but listen, not everybody wants to watch a video. So pull that audio out. Some people just want to hear it. Brand and culture development. This is important, not only for who you are and the business what you stand for, but it's attracting the future clients and future team to you. So always taking that opportunity to amplify your brand, showcase the culture, who you are, what you stand for. That's an important part of marketing. The marketing coordinator, again, is going to help you with keeping that bucket secure. You're promoting things weekly, monthly, quarterly. There's a plan there. Next, product and program development. Now, some of you sell goods, packages, and others sell services, but even your services need to be updated every now and then. So hold space in the marketing team and in your marketing bucket to update that a little bit. Re-amplify what is the new avatar that you're targeting for that particular service or that package, that product. Sometimes you might have several different subparts, and the marketing team needs to be aware of that. That's a key to bringing people through and make them become saleable items, make them be really fitting for that audience you're targeting. Next, you've got online presence. Bucket number 6, this is your website, but also the online Google, Yelp, all the different sites that show directories. You've got to make sure that your online presence is perfect. You've got to be checking on this. Don't let it just go by the wayside. And finally, online advertising. This is an element that's going to help you significantly. Next, you can't and shouldn't do all of the managing of the marketing yourself. As part of growing a business and growing a marketing team is that the owner or the main marketing director should not be doing it all. This is part of creating a structure that allows you to build the right systems and empower people, equip them to step up and help you. Now, they're going to do it with systems. That means a manual that tells them how to do the thing. Why are we doing it? Examples, templates, scripts, right? But also we want to have a good onboarding process and good training materials. Finally, number 4, we want to allow your team to innovate, right? We want to set clear goals. We want to have boundaries and know where we're on track. It's great to let people innovate, but also in their area. Like the marketing team is innovating in marketing. They're not necessarily reworking our coaching program, right? So don't let them, be clear. We love innovation, but in that space, in that area, and they'll do amazing things for you. let them know ideas they have. We can feed over to other departments as well, but get them really excited about what they're doing. So again, you can't and should not do it all yourself. Lean into your team. Let's talk about team communication, especially with the marketing team. So important. You've got to have consistent meetings with agendas to stay on track. Otherwise, a singular topic will derail the entire meeting. I know, been there. It happens. Sometimes you're all so excited, but usually we need to touch on 4 or 5 different areas. So it's often good to start with a quick training in the beginning, 5 minutes, then go into immediate projects. What are people working on right now? Go through any questions, solve any problems, then move to more intermediate projects, things that are coming in the next month or 2, and then spend a few minutes looking at long-term, and always, always, always wrap up with who shall do what by when. One of our signature sayings, because it gives clarity to everyone. What are the next steps? Who's responsible? This is part of our marketing boot camps and other boot camps. Who shall do what by when? Making sure everyone's empowered to know what to work on. And finally, consistent reporting. That's a key part of communicating with your team. It loops it back around and wraps it all together for you.